My love of music started when I was small. My mother always had something around the house jamming while she did her thing. If she was cooking, she played certain music. If she was cleaning, she had a custom selection for that as well. I could hear a song on the radio and remember the lyrics instantly. To me, it was like a gift. I remember being a die-hard fan of groups Jodeci, NWA, Ghetto Boys, and a few other, like Pac, of course, and Slick Rick. I even love R. Kelly music. When I was like 8 or 9, you could hear me all the time rapping the music I heard, going word for word along with the artist. My uncle used to joke that when I was a shorty, even the first words he heard me say sounded like a rap. At the age of 11, I elevated my skills and started freestyling about things I seen or heard. I would only display those skills for my close friends and family because at that age, it wasn't yet my dream to become a big rap star. My friends would try to get me to flow, but I had to be in the mood to do it. As I grew older, my skills grew and I really became good at it. Still, I didn't even think I would become a rap star.
Now, what are your thoughts on what you just read?
He telling about his life.
Now, for you, why did you become a recording artist?
For one, I, it's a lot of reasons I'm a recording artist. One reason is, because it's my dream to rap, to just, make music, period. Another reason is support, you know what I'm saying? And I guess the last reason for the fans, you know what I'm saying, to be able to produce music that could help people, that people could vibe to and relate to, you know what I'm saying?
Have you actually received any of that feedback from others? Have people said your music has helped them in any sort of manner?
I mean, people have said like, things like, yeah, you fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I listened to that song, you know what I'm saying? It really helped me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, um, you just got to steady keep putting out more music, man, you know what I'm saying? Until I just eventually drop something like Everybody Feel, which I got a lot of songs now, you know what I'm saying? So.
And is that the genre of music you consider yourself at this point? Rap music?
Rap music, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely the genre. Because rap music is like, it's the only music out. It's no more 90 music, 80 music, it's just rap music. So that's all I'm putting out, rap music.
Now, how did you personally get into that genre of music specifically?
How did I get into it? Let's see.
Was that how you were raised, or was that your own choice?
Well, it kind of was my own choice, but my uncles and stuff, they used to rap, you know what I'm saying? Everybody used to rap, so I used to listen to it. Me and my uncle used to rap on tapes. You see what I'm saying? On tapes like that you just put in, you know what I'm saying? And he was fire, and I was fire, you know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of more where I got it from, and I was like, dang, like, we fire, like, let's take this serious. And I just feel like I'm gonna take this serious, you know what I'm saying? This rap, instead of just letting this dream go to waste when I know we fire. But yeah, that kind of sparked it right there, cause like, we started something, we got to finish it. So when we used to rap like that, it just made me, just not give up on my dream. Then I started writing on my own. And now I just went in the studio and kind of do the same thing. And, I just used to listen to other rappers, other music, Other music and stuff. That's it.
Now, this uncle that you're referencing here, was one particular uncle or was it several uncles?
It was several. Uh, yeah, I got several. Well, both of my uncle rap. One of my uncle, he tried to do country music and on a couple songs for me, but I got, what I'm saying. They rap and stuff. They just don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying. They just ain't. They just rap. You know what I'm saying. They're like, oh, we fire like, but I'm like, got to do something with this right here, this music thing.
Are both of these uncles on the mother's side of your family or father's side?
They on my mama's side. Both of these uncles on my mama's side.
And are they still active with it?
Nah, they ain't, they old school, so it like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they fire, but they just ain't, trying to put in an eye. They ain't putting in an eye probably 10 years, you know what I'm saying, type thing. Like, they probably ain't actually rapped been in the studio about 7, 8 years, so. But they rap, they fire, it's just, they don't take it serious.
How far did either of them get with their music careers?
Nowhere. Like, they ain't get nowhere. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a music career though, cause like I say, they never really tried to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they just were rapping. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never have a career. They ain't never took it serious. So, yeah.
You have collaborated with both of them?
I did something with both of them. With both of my uncles. Yeah, I did. I told you they fine. They straight.
For those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, is any of that music publicly available at this time?
Nah, ain't none of that available right there. All that right there, just with raps. We just rapping in the air, really. It ain't nothing.
Was it publicly available at one point and taken down?
Yeah, I mean, me and my uncle, I think me and my uncle wanted. I'm gonna take that back. 'Cause I think me and my uncle really do got one song, but you know what I'm saying. I just wouldn't consider it like a song, cause we just freestyling on there. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying. We in the studio, we probably just freestyling off a little phone or something, and that might be on YouTube or something like that. But for like something that, nah, we ain't do nothing like that.
Care to share what name that would be under?
OG Low Key, me, Subway Money. The name of the song, Subway Money. Me, OG Low Key.
Remember what age you were when you collaborated on that?
I was probably like 23.
Care to share what age you are now?
I'm 35. I'm 35 right now.
And your birthday while you're at it, the month and the day perhaps.
October 7th, 1987. I'm a Libra. Yeah, that's me.
Now, even though your uncles never got past a certain point with their music career, do they play a position with your music career of any sort? There are some recording artists that incorporate family members in positions in their music career.
Yeah.
Like a road manager or a booking agent or things of that nature.
Nah. They ain't nowhere near my music career. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I inspired, you know what I'm saying? Like they got me going, like I like the idea type thing, and got me in it, you know what I'm saying? But for like support, nah. They never really, they don't support, I ain't gonna say never, but they don't support it like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, but they rap.
Now, was rap music the first genre of music you ever encountered in your life?
Yeah, rap music was.
And how did you personally learn how to rap? What was that learning process like for you?
How did I learn? How did I learn how to rap? I just started out just rapping, just writing it down. You know what I'm saying? I just started out writing lyrics down that rhyme. And I've been doing that forever, so,
And just for clarification, would you say you were self-taught or anyone teach you how to rap?
Well, like I say, my uncle them was rapping, so they were rapping, you know what I'm saying? So like, I can't just say that I created something that, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't even know nothing about. So it's just like with anything, with all the music I made, everybody, somebody paid the way for it, for trap music, for whatever type of music, you know what I'm saying? Somebody paid the way for it. And I just feel like they rapped and I caught on to that, and then not just that, just hearing Tupac, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Eazy-E and Dre, it just made me want to just make my own music, you know what I'm saying? Like put some Master P. It just made me want to put my own music out. Like, it just inspired me to rap back then. And then, you know, the new rappers, D-Day, they inspired me to rap. Like, now, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, my inspiration grew with within the rappers and all that, you know what I'm saying? As time progressed, you know what I'm saying? I've been inspired by different people.
And just for transparency, do you know any of these names you just mentioned here?
Any of the names?
Yeah, do you know any of these people personally by any chance?
Who, Master P?
All the names you just mentioned.
No, I don't know, no. I don't know, no. But I'm inspired by their music because I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything that keep, you know what I'm saying, hip hop alive, you know what I'm saying, it's got to get with it. So,
Care to share what drew you to any of these artists in particular that you mentioned?
well, I know for a fact, you know, Tupac, what drew me to him, cause he's a real artist, you know what I'm saying? And like, just his songs, you know what I'm saying? It just always got a meaning to him. So the him, you know what I'm saying? It drew me to more like rapping, and I just hate the fact like when he died, and you know it just made me want to rap even more to kind of just try to keep that real music alive. But you see like today, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's not really what's hot, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's you know Tupac. He the number one. What really, you know what I'm saying? Biggie too. Snoop Dogg, I mean, all them really made me want to keep rapping. You know what I'm saying? But I say number one would be Tupac. He would be the number one person that made me like, yeah, I'm gonna rap. Like, just keep rapping. You know what I'm saying? Just the stuff he say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't give up. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, stuff like that. Like, I be so intrigued by.
Now, did you ever take music classes in school of any sort?
No, I never took no music. Well, I mean, you know, yeah, but I don't even remember that.
Band, chorus, things of that.
Nah, I wasn't in band.
Ever had a music tutor or a vocal coach?
Nope.
And even though you don't remember the music classes, do you think any of that helped get to where you're at today?
Nah. Well, no, I'll take that back, though. I take that back.
And let me rephrase this question. Hypothetically speaking, could you have gotten to where you're at musically at this point without those music classes that you can't remember?
Yeah, of course. Because like I say, I told you I listened to Tupac. I mean, like these, you know, yeah. But still, I can't just say that because I did learn certain stuff in music class, like, you know, the sound, how to trace sound, you know, and I learned that in musical class. You know what I'm saying? Like hearing sound from sound and learning notes, like musical notes, you know what I'm saying? And how to double the musical notes and how to play a piano and how to play a flute. Yeah, music, it did, I think I may was inspired then, just thinking about it now. But I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, it more was the lyrics from other rappers that I heard that inspired me.
Do you remember your very first song?
Yes, I do.
Care to shed some light on that?
Yeah, my very first song was like, it was like a hurricane coming through, and then I made a song about it. It was called Armageddon Baby Hurricane. And that was the first song I made. I made a song about it. And it was just a hurricane coming through, and I made a song about it. And it inspired me more because, like, damn, I'm sitting here making a song about a hurricane. Like, that shit just like, yeah, like, I'm fire as hell. That's what I'm thinking, like, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way I could just quit, just trying to pursue my dream when I just sit here and made a song about a hurricane and it was fire. Well, to me it was.
Do you remember what age you were at the time of that first song?
I was probably like 13 when I made that song. Yeah.
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, is that song publicly available by any chance?
Nah, that song had never been recorded. I never recorded it.
Just something you wrote?
Just something I wrote. I mean, I had a trash bag full of lyrics.
Did anyone else hear that song back then, or was it just you?
My brother probably heard it. He probably, yeah, I remember it. You know how he is. So, yeah, like that. He probably remembered.
Do you recall what his reaction to that song of yours was?
Man, he always had a good reaction to all my music. He always been like, go, yeah, go. He always had the best reaction. I always share all my music with him.
Okay, so your very first song you wrote, but you didn't record. Do you remember what your first song was you recorded in your life?
Yeah.
Remember what age you were at the time? The title of that song?
I was like 15. And the song name was Guaranteed. And that song I actually got on YouTube and all that. But yeah, the song name was Guaranteed. That was the first song I made by myself.
Were any of those lyrics true back then?
All of them is. Back then and now.
What was the reaction to that song when it was publicly available for the first time?
They loved it. I took it down to a barbershop and they played it all night and they were like, wow, this guy here really fire. Like, oh God, he said fire. Like, let's just help him out. Let's do everything we can. You know, tight. It was just good movement. Yeah, they like that song right there, Guaranteed.
Did your parents hear that song by any chance?
Yeah, they heard it.
And what was their reaction?
They were like, he making songs. What we gonna do? He making songs like.
What did they think about the lyrics on that song?
I mean, my mama, she didn't really care too much about the lyrics. My daddy didn't really care too much about the lyrics, you know. So, you know. Yeah, they didn't really care too much about the lyrics.
When's the last time you listened to that song?
Who, me? All right, man, it's been a minute since I listened to it. I've been so busy focusing on this, bringing the album out, putting a new album out. So, yeah, it's been a minute since I listened to it.
Just curious there.
Yeah.
When do you feel like you create your best music at this point?
When I'm drunk and high. When I'm drunk and high and about 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes when I'm sober though, I feel like I create my best music when I'm sober. Then I feel like when I'm drunk and high, I listen to it a bit, but I create my best music when I'm sober, cause like I know I'm fine. So like if I can do this and I can enjoy it, type thing. Cause it's like, yeah, I think when I'm sober, man, I can stick with that answer.
Now, can you show the front cover to this book by Boosie Badazz on camera? When you see a book like this from him, what does it mean to you?
I mean, you know, it ain't my book, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't a book about my life, you know what I'm saying, about his. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't mean nothing, really, like, you know what I'm saying, to me, but I look up to Boosie and I respect what he did, but, I mean, it don't put no money in my pocket.
Are you a book reader?
Yes, I am.
What's a book you've read that's changed your life?
That changed my life. I read a book by Abraham Lincoln that changed my life in jail one time. It changed my life, and I looked at life different after I knew about slavery and read a lot about it. It changed my life, made my whole life different. I mean, what you read can make your life different because they hide stuff in a book because they don't want you to know about it. So I had read stuff and I have been astonished. Like, damn, they for real? I never knew it until I read it in the Bible. I mean, yeah, in the
Abraham Lincoln book?
Abraham Lincoln book.
Do you remember the title to that book?
Now, I don't remember the title to it. It just an old head. He was like, man, read that book. I was like, read the book. He was like, you need to read the book. Man, he used to give me like little snacks and shit. Like, yeah, read the book. I started reading. I was like, now I'm getting smarter. But yeah.
And for transparency, do you know Boosie Badazz personally?
Nah, I don't know him personally. He seemed like a real good guy. I would love to get to know him. But like I say, I didn't really want to say that about the book. I just saying like, you know, I support Boosie everywhere I can. I'm just trying to get myself out the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I buy the book. You know what I'm saying? But it's just saying, I'm just trying to get myself. I ain't saying that the book, bad or nothing like that. He talking about his life. He made a book. I have started writing a book about my life. I just ain't never been got it off the ground. But I'm really proud of him. This is an accomplishment, you know? But, like, I'm just ain't gonna, you know, just think that, you know, all that about the book when, you know what I'm saying, I got to focus on stuff, get myself out the ground. Boosie rich. I'm not.